Why is Eddie Campos of RE/MAX Preferred Associates the choice of so many clients out there? Well, 400 families have been impressed by what he's done, and let's hear some of those testimonials tonight. Well, I'm with Arlan and Amy, and a really unique home buying and selling situation with Eddie. Tell us a little bit about your recent experience with Eddie.
We had seen a home for sale in an area we liked, and he was the listing agent, so we had called him and agreed to meet on a time there, and he met us there. That home didn't work out, but we met Eddie and we developed a relationship with him, and he got to know what we were looking for, and so he helped us from there. In the meantime, of course, he came out to see our home and thought that it would be good on the market now. We weren't really ready yet. We did all the little things we could to get it going, and in the meantime, kept looking for a home for ourselves, and eventually found one in an area we liked. And then we had to, because we bought it, we had to kind of push forward the selling of our home. In the meanwhile, we took a 2-week vacation in Florida.
So you had a lot going on in your life, but the selling of your house was incredible speed. Tell us about that.
Oh, yes, we decided we were going to push it forward, and so it went on the market on Monday, and we sold it Tuesday night. We had 17 showings in 2 days and 6 offers. So, of course, went with the best offer, and it's worked out. It's been great.
That was a nice problem to have.
Yes.
So that probably lets you enjoy Florida a little bit better then, right?
We always enjoy Florida, so it doesn't matter.
So I'm taking in the past you've dealt with other real estate agents, but this time really Eddie came through for you, so it had to be a shining star in the world of real estate.
Well, actually, we sold our last home on our own, and I think we sold the first home we bought. I think we sold that.
He was great, though. He really listened to what we told him we were looking for, and focused on that. And he knew it was a real emotional thing for us because we built this house from the ground up, and we're downsizing majorly. So that was a big part of it, but he was super helpful and very attentive, and I liked that part a lot.
Your overall thoughts of Eddie's and the experience you had?
I think many people start the same way. It's a business relationship, but then it becomes like a partner relationship. And the more we got to know each other, and we had some common things together, both drummers and at the similar school, same school, different decades. But we noticed some things as we got close to the end and things were closing out, and one home was going and now the other home was going. And we talked a little bit about the emotional times where there was a couple times where we felt like things weren't really going to go our way. And we just said a few things. We didn't have to ask him to do anything or not do anything. He really sensed when we needed a little more time or a little more space, and the information came when we needed it. And when we needed a little push, maybe all it was a small text or whatever, and it got our mind back on what we were doing.
Right.
So treated sometimes a little more like a brother or family than a business relationship, but always kept business in it. And he was very on the spot on everything.
I can see the genuine delight in your faces when you tell that story, and that's beautiful because you think about buying or selling a home, probably one of the most major, probably the biggest purchase or transactions you're going to make, but overall Eddie came through for you.
And it is a very emotional thing.
Yeah.
And like I said, when we were looking at houses, it was interesting because as a woman, you look at, how can I decorate this and make it a home for my family? Well, he kind of sends you back to look at the important things like, does this house need a roof? Is there bowing in the basement? The things you don't think about.
He keeps you on point.
Keeps you on point, exactly.
Not just the things that can be decorated out, but things that have to be actually fixed or repaired, or things that have already been done, things like that.
Plain and simple, he had your best interest in mind.
Yeah, exactly.
On both ends, buying and selling, without a doubt. We had a lot of friends tell us, well, your home is beautiful. You don't really need an agent. Just sell it on your own. Well, between the two of us, we work almost 100 hours a week. And we had sold our last home on our own. And it was kind of stressful, and it was much simpler back then. And things have gotten a lot more complicated. The number of things he did that we would have never thought to do
Oh, we never would have been able to
His-
keep up with it all.
His video presentations were awesome. You know, that he has people that do that for him, and they came out great. And everybody that's seen him was, wow, that really was true. I looked at him a couple times and said, wow, I'd buy that house. Oh, wait a minute, I own it. So I'm very down to earth on suggestions for changes and stuff. A lot of people will complain that their agents came in and said, well, if you want to sell your house, you need to do this, 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 and this. And he didn't do that. He came in and suggested a few things, and we were able to do some of them, and some of them we weren't. And all of those things I think helped in the end. Well, it was only a 2-day sale, so it was over pretty quick. So obviously, you know, if the person's giving good advice and you take it, it can take you where you want to go.
So you've heard firsthand from some of the customers of Eddie Campos with RE/MAX Preferred Associates. Contact Eddie Campos today at the number below, and you'll be glad you did.